we're in this age of the large language models and chat engines, and they're advancing at a very rapid pace. Within JMP, we've always taken pride in doing really careful and good quality analyses. We know the LLMs are still somewhat unreliable in cases, but we're to the point now where it looks like they're able to create JSL code, JMP scripting language code that we can run. The idea would be to ask a natural language question, say some task you want to do in JMP, and then the query goes to the large language model and comes back with JMP scripting language code that we can then run. And the fact that everything in JMP is scriptable kind of gives us our magic hook into these modern engines now. Lo and behold, it looks like we've got the beginnings of a really effective natural language interface to JMP itself. Pretty exciting stuff. Let's assume you've got a data table open in JMP, and then what you want to do is launch Assistant via the add-ins menu by clicking add-ins Assistant. And then typically the first task will be to assign some basic roles to columns in the variable. Here, let's assume we're kind of in kind of a linear modeling framework where we want to fit a model on the Y variable, which is a response related to diabetes. And we'll model that as a function of some covariates that come with the data. And then the way Assistant works is you're now kind of ready to go. It does not send data to the LLM, only these variable names. Say we type in a prompt, say fit a model of Y on X. So we're kind of using generic names here for the Ys and the X's. And we just click submit. And what's happening now is this query is being sent over to our LLM. We have a couple of public ones that you can use, or you can also configure your own LLM to run behind your own firewall. And what happened then is the engine actually, we just passed the variable names and the question over, and it returned JMP scripting code, which is shown here. And then this is a case where the engine did I think the right thing in terms of running the fit model platform. If you want to, you can inspect the code, but the real interest would be in these results that come out. And so you can see here, we've got a nice regression model fit that happened directly from our prompt without having to know. We have some next steps that the engine also generates automatically and also say, for example, what to look for in the results. And then if you want to continue your workflow, these are some next things that you might want to type in as your next prompt. You have a control tab 2, where you can then say, once you're done, you can save your results out to in various forms, including a new notebook in 19. There's also links to the, remember we've got the Learnbot 2. If you can't just really get stuck and you just need to ask just kind of a general question about JMP, you can launch the Learnbot. Say, for example, what is a linear regression model? The Learnbot is running a different engine now that will look up content from JMP's training materials in various different forms that we've set up, and you get a nice clear description about that to kind of give you some background. So no matter where you're coming at JMP, say you're a brand new user or maybe a little more experienced, you just want to brush up on a topic, these two combinations now, the Learnbot and now the Assistant, are a really powerful combination. You can find Assistant at marketplace.jmp.com.